and you can see and hear me, just give me a shout in the comments there. And then I'm just opening up all the different areas where I can see your comments, and then we'll kick right off over here. Checking 1, 2. All right. Okay, cool. Hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday. I've got some exciting news for it with a challenge that we are launching tomorrow. I will tell you more about that in a second. I'll just wait for one or two of you guys to hop on here and then just confirm that the audio is actually good now. It should be fine there. All right. Okay, cool. So today I want to talk to you guys about some cool sus voicings, and got some cool charts prepared for you that I can show you, and yeah, then we can kick right off. Let me tune up. It's always a good idea. I put some fresh strings on here, so let's do that. So Chewy saying sound is good. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. We've got quite a complicated system going on here for the sound to make sure that we get like decent guitar and decent voice, that it doesn't get all compressed and squished up with the standard streaming services. So I'll just add one button pressed the wrong way there, but that's fine now. And then Brandon Parrish is asking, are you South African? I am, yes. I'm based in a little surfing town called Jeffreys Bay. So yeah, the accent definitely stands out, right? All right, awesome guys. So let's kick it out right off, and let's start with an announcement. So tomorrow we are kicking off a challenge. It's a free guitar challenge. It's called the Perfect Practice Plan Challenge. I'm going to show you guys how to set up a perfect practice plan. So Brandon is saying he's from Cape Town, which is about 7 hours or so drive from where I'm at on the eastern coast here of South Africa. Awesome. Yeah, we've got a small world indeed. So great to always see local people on our streams as well. All right, cool. So let me find the URL because I want to show you guys the challenge that we are running. If you go to, and let me share my screen here so you can see that. You should be able to see my screen right now. If you just go to Worship Guitar Skills, actually, sorry, if you go to worshipguitarchallenge.com, it'll take you to this page where you can see we are launching a free 5-day perfect practice plan challenge. I'm going to show you guys how to set up a powerful modern worship guitar practice plan in just 5 days. And the content that we're going to be teaching is worth $99 at the very least, but we are teaching it for free. Right, so you can get all the details on this page if you go to worshipguitarchallenge.com, and if you click that start the challenge free button right there, you can choose what you want to work on and then enter in your regular information there, and then you'll be registered to the challenge for free, and you'll see how you can get access to all of these lessons. All right, cool. So let me close this up and go back to the comments there. So I'd love for you guys to join us in that perfect practice plan challenge. So why are we calling it the perfect practice plan? Well, the thing is, when it comes to developing your skills and your talent on the guitar, it's really important for you to have a practice plan that you can follow, right? Otherwise, you're not going to be able to grow in your skills and your God-given gifts. It's like anything in life, the mother of skill is repetition. And so many people are kind of struggling with their practice plans, right? Or their practice routines. They're not really sure what to practice, how often to practice. And maybe even more important than most is the kind of frustration that goes along with it when you're putting in the time, but you're not quite seeing the results or the growth in your guitar playing that you want to see. So that is what I'm going to be showing you guys over the next 5 days. So again, that link, you can see it on the screen right now. It's worshipguitarchallenge.com. Love for you guys to join us in that. All right, so let's hop on to today's lesson. which is really going to be a quick one, but I just want to show you guys something around sus voicings. All right, so a sus voicing is basically a normal chord, but I'm suspending that third with either the fourth or the second. All right, so that is the sus stands for suspended voicing. All right, but we just call it short for sus. Okay, so what I've got here for you is I've got some slides prepared for you, and let's go ahead and bring that right up. So just 1 second, you're going to get some chord charts that you can follow along with us over here. All right, cool. So there you go. You can see those sus voicings, like I just mentioned, is essentially short for suspended. Now let's look at these triads. Now if you guys been following along with the lessons, you know that we've covered a lot of those triads before, and I've shown you guys how you can play lead guitar using these triads, and now you can also play rhythm guitar using these triads. So essentially all we've got is a root position, a first inversion, and a second inversion. Now right now in front of you, you can see that first inversion. All right, so that is the notes. There are B, D, and G. So what's very important as you study chord tones, then you'll know that one of those notes actually gives that chord its major quality, right? And in this case, it's the B note. If I make that 1 fret lower, it's a B minor, right? So that B note really determines the quality of this chord. Now check it out. If I lower that B to an A, then I get what's known as a sus2. Straightforward G major triad, a sus2, or I can go up to a sus4, back to G. So as you see, these two notes, they stay the same, but here we have a B to an A to a C to a B. Alright, very cool sounds, right? I can also do it with this G over here. Now you can see that my B note is the top note, which means I can take that down to an A for a sus2, or I can take it up to the C for a sus4, and then back. Alright, so let me play this again for you. Let's go from the beginning. I've got on one screen right now, then you can see the top one over here. If I play those three after each other, it's G major, root position, G major first inversion, G major second inversion. Then if I go to the middle one, that's G sus2, G sus2, and G sus2. And if we go to the lower one, it's G sus4, G sus4, playing them vertically now, right? G, sus2, sus4, G, or if I go here, G, sus2, sus4, back to G, the top one, G to sus2, sus4, to G. Nice and simple. So I'll leave it for us on that screen right now. and just want to check in with you guys if that all makes sense, because what I'm going to do in a second here is I'm going to show you guys how to play some lead guitar lines using exactly those chords, right? What we're going to do is let's play a progression here, because I'm going to show you something cool. But first, let me play the progression for you, and then afterwards we'll be able to break some of this stuff down. So hopefully we can hear the track now. Cool, so what did I do there? Well, we had C, C sus 2, C sus 4, and then we go back to C again, right? So David is asking, it does make sense. Do you mind if I screenshot the screen for the charts? No, of course, you can go ahead, take a screenshot for that. I'll go back to that shape again. Well, it looks like we're still on the same thing there. Yeah, so go ahead, and you can also email me, charles@worshipguitarskills.com. I'll happily send you a chart of this. But what I want to show you guys now is something that is like massively kind of important when it comes to understanding what's going on when you can play all these different shapes, right? So if you look at, let's see where we're going to start. If you look at this second stave, right, and you look at this shape, the first shape, it's this one here. But then if you look at it's not a stave, there's the second stave fretboard, right? If you look at the third fretboard, that exact same shape lives there. But in this case, it's a sus 2. And in this case, it's a sus 4. So powerful. Again, let's look at this shape here. Let's take the second shape on the second fretboard. Is this? Okay, that's G sus 2 to G sus 4. That same shape right there on the third stave, third shape. Okay, and then the third shape on the second stave is D sus 2 again. But the first shape on the third fretboard is G sus 4. Right? That is very, very interesting, because even in the track that I just played now, the first time around, it's just staying on C the whole time. Okay, let me show you what I mean. It's C major to C sus 2. C sus 4, and then to C. Okay, cool. So Chu's saying the guitar's a bit loud. Let's bring it down a bit. Okay, so let's check this out. Now, if I play C with this shape over a G, it's a G sus 4. And then with this shape, the C sus 4 over an F, it becomes an F sus 2. To C. Okay, so let me play that track again for you. Then what you're going to see there is I'm going to play the same thing twice. The first time the chords just stay on C, and the second time the chords change, but I'm playing the same thing, but the sound changes, alright? And that's the important thing to note there. Let's check it out. So that's the nature of suspended chords is we can get some really cool movement happening. So let's do another track where I'm gonna play a lead guitar line making use just of these suspended chords. Let's check this out. I'll do it from the beginning. Alright, so what happened there is basically I'm just using these suspended chords to create some motion for us, right? That's very, very powerful because the thing is, when you're playing just the major chords all the time, you don't get any cool sounds happening, right? So it's very important for you to find a way to go ahead and bring in some what we call melodic interest, right? Alright, so go and give that a shot. Those are the suspended chords. Our latest video on YouTube shows you guys a little bit more detail around how to use these suspended chords, specifically if you want to play some lead guitar lines. So what I'm going to do is I'll have a little bit of a jam in the key of D, and then I'll just show you guys a couple of other melodic things that you can do through the use of chord tones. And that's really what it's all about, is understanding your chord tones so that you can come up with some more interesting guitar lines, whether it's lead lines or whether it is rhythmic parts, whatever the case may be. Alright, cool. So let's change back here to the second camera, so you guys can see the close-up on the guitar. And then if you want to work on improving your practice sessions, then go to worshipguitarchallenge.com and you can sign up for our free worship guitar challenge happening tomorrow. And don't worry if there's a time zone conflict, if you can't catch the live lessons, because you'll be able to watch the replays within the Facebook group, and I'll be going live in that group answering questions and helping you guys out to set up a practice plan. Cool. So let's end this with a little bit of a jam in the key of D, focused around chord tones a lot, and then I hope to see you guys in the free Perfect Practice Plan Challenge. So just go to worshipguitarchallenge.com and you'll be able to sign up for that 100% free. Alright, cool. So let's have a bit of a jam in the key of D. you guys got some ideas with that little bit of a jam to kind of see what is possible when you are using chord tones, because that really helps you to get your lead lines to fit the chords that you're jamming over 100%. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I hope to see you guys in the free challenge starting tomorrow. Just go to worshipguitarchallenge.com. Chewy saying thanks for all your hard work and great lessons, brother. God bless. Thank you very much. I'm happy that you guys are learning stuff and enjoying the lessons, and it's always great to get all the feedback on the YouTube challenge. Sorry, not the YouTube challenge, the YouTube channel. All right, so we publish lessons there every week, so thank you so much for all the feedback there. It's really good to know that everything is going well. All right, and Mr. Sanchez also joined us. Good morning, Charles. Prayers all is well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And Brandon Parrish is saying thanks. Guys, it's been good to hang with you guys for a couple of minutes. I've got to go and take care of getting the kids through the bath and into the bed, and then get ready for starting with the challenge tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you, David. You're welcome. David says thanks for everything. It's really great hanging with you guys. And for those of you who couldn't catch us live, I hope you enjoy the replay. All right, guys. God bless. Take it easy. And I'll chat to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.